job, Scott. Nice lap, buddy.
Yeah, great lap, Scott.
Thank you, guys.
So I assume for this race they're playing the Canadian anthem at the beginning of the race and for the front row, right?
I'm singing it in my head now.
They're singing it in French, though.
God damn.
Oh,
Caris Tabernac.
there you go.
I don't know if you know this, Tom, but this place is a lot like Oxford.
I know. I noticed that.
I bought a Canada truck and just noticed yesterday that on the right, where it says like objects in your mirror are closer than they appear or whatever, it says it in French.
No, you
I'm
didn't
just so
buy a
used to
Canadian.
that.
That's not a Canadian truck. That's a Quebec truck.
Oh, okay.
Those previous Canadian ones used to be a pain in the ass because you had to change out the speedometer, but now you just push the button and they switch.
Yep.
Staying high,
I gotta go
Lottie.
to the bottom. I gotta let the 17 by.
.77's going to be pitting here first lap, okay?
Remember the clutch, guys.
Did I just black out for a second?
Just for a second. Looks stable again now.
Thanks, guys.
$30 penny. $30 penny now. Sorry, Todd.
Pace car in 1 and 2.
$30 SPP.
Knew it's gonna happen.
Sorry about that, Eddie.
Hell no, don't be sorry about that shit. That's racing, dude. Cocksucker, and be sorry about that. I apologize. I didn't mean to call you out.
You're-
Pace car 2.
SPP.
Man, that outside is tough.
take me low here, Robert.
Thank you.
How are you throwing it in there like that, Josh?
Just trying anything.
Oh, it was
You always
working
got
there.
stick 'em on them tires.
I tried that in practice. I couldn't get it to work.
I was treating like 3 and 4 as two separate corners almost, like braking twice.
Good win, Tom. Josh.
Good reason.
Yeah, nice podiums, top three. Good win there, Tom.
Jerry, you just got 2 on that pit stop, right, Jerry?
Yeah.
That's we learned that from the modifieds.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, why am I big pump? I just noticed that in
You-
the Discord.
I noticed that. I don't know.
Yeah, Jerry, did you take 2? And everybody
Yes,
else
sir.
take 4?
No. Most
Josh
people
took 4
2.
the first stop.
I didn't.
I was surprised you guys didn't pit. Did you pit,
Well,
Eddie?
I didn't
Or
know
he
they.
left?
There was a moment where I thought, wait a minute, these things don't take tires, but that was on dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I saw Josh pull off, and I was watching him too. I was like, he's gonna pull off, get tires, and I'm second guessing myself. And sure enough,
Yeah.
yeah,
Those
I didn't
guys
know.
Coming up through the pack, if a guy got stuck on the outside, man, it was brutal.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know these things.
Andrew Koska got it.
I got like freight trained all the way back to 12th there on that.
Yeah,
first,
I saw you out there.
Yeah. I was hoping
never
the
recovered.
temperature made a difference. So I thought maybe the temperature will calm down and it'll equal out, but it sure
I
didn't.
was like 80%. I was starting to before that first caution, I was starting to fall.
We'll see later.
I got passed. I was getting ready to get passed at least. Andy Thomas got me, and then somebody else was.
It was a good run by Andy Thomas there.
Yeah, he was really good at the end.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, because, like I say, this is the first time I've ever been in this car.
What? Is Scott Negus still in there, or did he leave? Ah, he's gone. Boy, after the ass kicking he laid on us at Oxford, I expected him to come around lap me.
He was flying and then just got loose in the lead and kind of, I think it mentally kind of, and he got pushed to the outside, and once you get to the outside, you just get railed.
Yeah.
Jerry, during that first run, me and you took off. Were you just playing with me there, biding your time?
I was just going to stick to your bumper. I was happy to just cruise. I don't think I could have got past you. I mean, I don't know how I could have got past you, but you know, so I don't know. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I didn't know if you were pushing hard there or giving
No,
up time or what.
I was trying to save tires and just stick with you, but obviously wasn't doing too great a job based on how fast Josh came flying through the field after 50 laps.
You don't have to worry about Josh. I was going to wreck him as soon as he got
okay.
Yeah.
He got tires again. He got in that one wreck, and he got tires again. He
Oh.
had newer tires. He
Okay.
stopped twice.
Well, we've
That,
learned tires
last
work
caution.
with these things.
Yes.
I didn't think that.
I
I didn't
was-
know it mattered, but I didn't know we could get them.
I didn't think I was going to be able to get Jerry there.
Yeah, I was actually, I knew I was holding you up, if not the whole field. I was really just trying to save tire and, you know, make sure I had something at the end, because I didn't realize Josh had taken tires, and I just didn't want at the end somebody to come flying by me. And then you got under me, which was fine, and I let you go and dive underneath you, and then I was just going to stick to your bumper the rest of the time. But then Josh came flying through anyway.
It helped me a ton. Like, I was braking twice. I was braking on the way in, and then I was kind of braking to get before I turned left to come off the corner almost, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I guess double apexing it.
I was doing that on occasion, but then when I realized I was trying not to, I was just trying to trail brake through it. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out whether it was better to brake smooth early and roll the corner, or sometimes it seemed like it was faster just to overdrive the corner, slam on the brakes, and
Yeah, and then get it turned.
yeah.
I think it was burning, so I think what killed the right front was like if guys would roll the corner but get on the gas like a breath too early.
Oh yeah.
You know what happens at Martinsville?
Right.
Like you get on the gas a little bit too early and you push up and you got to fight it off, and it's like a cheese grater then on the right
Yeah.
front almost.
Yeah.
But I think that's where I was throwing it in and kind of getting it loose before I drove off.
I was wanting to use the apron too, but we
Yeah.
couldn't, so that changed everything.
I did my best to stay above. It's like hard to know exactly where you are.
Yeah, the line
Okay,
here in real
practice.
life is to use the apron, especially in like
Have
a
you
little
been here?
mini. Yeah.
Is it as flat as it feels?
None of them are as flat as when you get out
Yeah,
there.
yeah, it seems like it. Like you see on TV, like especially Richmond, you know, if you ever been in the infield at Richmond, you're like, holy shit, that's some high banking. But like when you're on it driving it, it doesn't feel like banking.
Yeah, I remember they made us unload, so we had to bring the trailers in off that turn 2 opening, and we brought the trailers in, and I remember thinking, man, this thing's going to bottom out, you know, when the trailer is, or the back end's up and the trailer's down, but because it was so banked, and then they made us unload and then exit and park our trucks outside.
Oh wow, what were you racing there? Street
I
stock?
was helping a guy in a late model.
Oh wow, okay.
Matter of fact, I don't know if you're still in here. I saw he's from this area. It was Godsey was the construction or something. He's actually sponsored a billboard out on this track. It's up on the grandstand. He was the driver and owned the car.
Oh wow. All right. Does he still race?
No, he got in trouble for tax evasion or something.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I don't do.
It was long after I left, but somebody told me that. Yeah, he went to jail.
You can nothing launders money like race teams, except possibly car dealerships.
Yeah. You might know a thing about that.
Oh my gosh, so many guys I know, like, I mean, like, get in trouble for you always get caught, you know what I mean? I mean, unless you're like the way it works in the car business is like, I'm not over talking to anybody. You guys want to hear how money laundering works in the car business?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. So you need 2 car dealers to do it, okay? So you come to me and you buy a car cash, then you drive across the street and I write you a check for the car. I'm sorry. You buy a car from cash from me, okay? Then you go across the street or down the road and sell it to the other dealer for a check. Then you have a check to put in the bank, and then he takes it to the auction and runs it through the auction. So then he has a check. Or,
and then you buy it back and do it again.
I mean, you can. So there's a guy from down in West Virginia who runs cars at Columbus Fair Auto Auction. It's a huge auction up here. And I see him buy cars down there in West Virginia at the auction, and he pays cash down there. And then he runs them through Columbus and sells them no matter what they bring. And he's been doing it forever. And the only way we can figure out he's doing it is laundering drug money down there, you know? Because he has a check then for that money. And when you deposit a check, it flies under the radar, you know? But you have to have a check, like for your bank not to throw up yellow flags, red flags.
So they have a report if you deposit too much cash, but I thought like the auction company would have to report when they deposit the cash where they got it.
I think over a certain amount. So
over
like,
10,000.
Yeah, and I think that increased actually. So I think it's increased, but I know he's been doing it a long time, and honestly, like, I see the cars there, what they sell, what he pays for them, and I see what they sell for at Columbus, you know? Like, you can watch the cars, and I don't know if they just don't pay attention to us as much. But there was a guy, you could probably Google the story about him. There's a guy named Mickey Miller was his name. He was a car dealer in Canton, Ohio, that somehow, the funny part of the story with him is there was a Mike Tyson diamond ring that got involved in like the money laundering and stuff, and he went to jail, but he flipped on guys, and when he got out of jail, I avoided standing near him at the auction. But if you Google Mickey Miller, you can follow the whole thing.
Yeah, it's still 10 grand, and it's
okay.
If he paid 10 grand for a car in cash, the auction company technically is supposed to report to the bank that they got the cash.
Well, they probably have to report the whole amount because every Friday at the auction, they probably deposit 200 grand. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right. But so they would have to fill out a report for each person that paid cash in excess of 10,000.
Would the auction have to? Because like if you paid me for a car over 10 grand, I don't have to.
Okay, I thought you did.
I've not ever. So I in my accountants never told me I need to.
Any person in a trade or business who receives more than 10,000 in cash in a single transaction or related transactions must file out a Form 8300.
No kidding, huh? Well, most of my retail stuff is less than that, and I get checked for over that. But some of the classic cars I deal with are 40 and 50, you know?
Sure.
But I've never done it. 26 years in, so when the bus comes down, it's going to be big. I guess, but I deposited. I don't like. I guess if they made me do it, they would. I wasn't evading any taxes because I claim everything.
You pay
you know
tax.
what I mean?
But when you deposit it in the bank, you probably split it out.
And maybe my bank doesn't. No, I just deposit.
No, your bank doesn't do it.
Oh, all right. I've never I've not done it, so maybe I'm doing wrong. But shit, now I'm gonna lose sleep over.
Well, you don't have to lose sleep over it. It's okay.
Yeah, I don't know whether.
Actually, wait a minute. Now here it says, it actually lists auto dealers. If a husband and wife purchased 2 vehicles at one time from the same dealer and the dealer received a total of 10,200 in cash, the dealer can view the transaction as a single transaction or 2 transactions. Either way, the dealer needs to file only one Form 8300. So, I mean, that's their IRS example. They specifically talk about that.
I guess I need to pay attention to that. I'd hate to file one now and that gets me on the radar.
No, I wouldn't, but you might think about it going forward.
Jerry, do you want to do my taxes this year?
No, I'll answer questions, but I will not be a paid preparer anymore.
I have a guy that he did my parents' taxes and he does mine, okay? He's crazy, he's a disaster, he's a hoarder, it's horrible, right? But I've never gotten audited, and all my buddies go to him also, and they never have. Now, one guy left him, and the next year he got audited because his new tax person did it different.
Right.
Now, I don't know if my guy does it right, because my wife, works a regular job and gets a W-2.
Right. So you have a business, and you probably make money at it on your taxes. So you're not going to be audited. It's that simple. I mean, they audit less than 1% of businesses, and they're almost always going to be businesses that lose money.
So I pay myself, actually, because I've been there so long, I don't really need to take a salary and shit. At my house, everything's paid. You know what I mean? So I pay myself rent every month, because I own the building. So I just take rent every month.
Sure. It's a good way to avoid the self-employment tax.
Right, exactly. So that's what I've always done. But I worked at a regular dealership long enough for my Social Security and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure what's going to happen once I get to Social Security age. But my wife has a W-2 every year. It's pretty basic. So, but I have storage building and stuff that I claim the money from those too. That's all cash though. But I try to do right, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm not looking to get